Hello, World Tech Blitzers. It's a Littlefinger. Happy Friday, November 13th, and this video is going to review what's in store. As we get started, though, please remember that we are just a couple weeks away, November 27th, for Black Friday, where there's usually some really good deals on tanks. So be hesitant with any purchases you make in the next couple weeks, knowing that there might be some good deals out there. So before we jump into the store, I wanted to talk about the gold box pop-up offer. As you can see, I'm offered 16,000 gold for 20 bucks, one of the best deals in Blitz, because this works out to be 800 gold per dollar. My understanding, though, is that your offer may vary depending upon how much money you've been spending on the game lately. So smaller offers might not work out to be 800 gold per dollar. Just take the number of gold they're giving you, divide it by the price to find out if you're getting a good deal or not. Typically, these are pretty good deals. For me, at 800 gold per dollar, I am definitely going to jump on that deal. And as we jump into the store, let me just go into the gold and say, why do I use 350? Well, as you know, the more money you spend on Blitz, the better your exchange rate. So if you spend $100, you're going to get 375. $50 is 350, and if we go to $5 here, it's 300. So that's why I'm using this as a good deal, not a great deal, but a good deal for our cost comparisons. So under offers here, we've got some new mystery box tanks. These mystery box tanks are going to give you 2 certificates for 200 free XP and one of the following. Some interesting things in here which are probably going to tempt you to buy these boxes, but if I were you, I would still try to refrain. So 106 tier 5 through 10 premium, you will get a certificate for one of those, completely random. The drop chance is only 5%, and you have no choice over what tank it will be. The downside here is you might be lucky, get 5% and have a tank that you already have, in which case you end up with credits. 6,000 for tier 10, and then it drops 4, 3, 2, and 14, and 1 million credits for tier 5. So for me, with a lot of credits and a lot of tanks, this is pretty much a no-brainer to stay away from these boxes. The other thing that you might get is gold. This number here at the very end really jumped out at me. 100,000 gold. That's $280 worth of gold. But again, my guess is the percentage chance of you getting this is probably in the neighborhood of 0.01%. It's just a guess, but I feel pretty confident in that. You could also have some credits, free XP, premium time, or yes, look at this, an avatar. How pissed are you going to be if you pull an avatar out of all of those things? So yeah, the crates are only there to frustrate you guys, so try to stay away from those. All right, moving on. The Dragon 121B has 6 days left. Really nice tier 10 premium tank. I've done a review on it. Check it out right here. And at 15,000 gold, it's not a bad deal for a medium tank in the playstyle of the Object 140, if that is a tank that you enjoy playing. Moving on to the reliable heavies, which is new this week for me to review. 2 rear-mounted heavy turreted tanks, very good for side scraping. The IS-2SH is very slow compared to the Chrysler K. I love the Chrysler K. Completely different play style. Very good at side scraping. That frontal armor is terrific. And the mobility is really even better for a heavy tank. It just really goes fast, and that's why I like it so much. I'm not so fond of this 11,000 gold for the both of those. Especially, I believe the IS-2SH was at one point a free tank that you could win. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I don't remember spending money for my IS-2SH. So I would say for 8,000 gold, you know, it's still a little bit expensive for a tier 8 premium, but it's not horrible considering you get the legendary camo and all of the equipment slots unlocked. And with that, I would pass on the IS-2SH by itself. All right, so we're in the middle of the event where they're handing out crates, and you need keys to open them. Keep in mind, guys, that today, the 13th, and tomorrow are live streams. I believe it's the Asian tournament, if I'm not mistaken. You need to log in through the Blitz portal. If you watch the entire stream, you should end up with 7 keys for free. So worth your while there if you're looking for keys to open all of those crates you keep getting. But other than that, I would stay away from purchasing these if you can. Got a booster pack. If you just open up um, your containers every day, your free containers, you'll have plenty of boosters. I promise you. No need really to talk about avatars at this time. Moving on over to the bundle section, we've got mystery boxes here for sale. Again, this time for cash money. Stay away. Stay away from keys. All right, so collector set. This seems to be something that we're seeing every week. There's 5 days left on this, and I would make a recommendation for a purchase of this simply for exchanging them out for gold. Yeah, if we go down to the bottom here, this is if you already have these, or once you have it in your garage, you can then turn around and sell them, and these are their sale prices: $750 for the PZ38, $650 for the T2 Lite and the T7 car. So you could actually hold on to them for a day or a week or whatever, play them. It's tier 2. It might be difficult for you to get into battles at that level, but then you can turn around and sell them, and that is equivalent of 680 gold per dollar. So nice little, exchange, so to speak. So keep that in mind. If you've got $3 and you in need of 680 gold, it's obviously a low number of gold, but who knows what the situation might be. Choice of champions here. Again, I'm not a big fan. I don't really know how to put a monetary value on these 5x boosters. For those of you that are grinding tanks, I'm sure they're really, really important, because it obviously helps you grind those tanks quicker. But looking straight up, 1,500 gold for $5 is 300, so not a good deal. We've got the Desert Krupp. This has got a lot of stuff going for it. It's actually not a bad little tank. It's a little slow, but when you figure in everything that you're getting here, 14 days premium plus the 50 gold boosters, which is worth at a minimum 500 gold to upwards of 1,000 gold, 250,000 credits, your 5x boosters. It's a fun little deal. Probably not a tank you're going to play too often once you get to the higher tiers. Don't forget your passes for the current battle pass that's going on. Talked about it before, so not going to spend too much time on it. Obviously, the agent, which you saw in the garage, is the big draw at level 35. Victor's Might here again. What we're seeing with this is the 15,000 gold divided by 50 is only 300 gold per dollar. So unless you are in desperate need of 5x boosters, this is not a good deal. Would like to see either more boosters or a little bit more gold here for $50. And remember, you can buy 17,500 from the store any day for $50, right? So again, we're looking at 35,000. The Conqueror's Power is a better deal because you're getting 350 gold per dollar. Remember though, and 100 boosters. Remember though, if you do spend $100, you could get 37,000 gold there. So I don't know. It really depends on your need for those 5x boosters. For me, to me, the game is all about just having that premium time, grinding the tanks, and doing it the old-fashioned way. I guess maybe I'm old school, but then we get into just the standard war chest, which is rather expensive for gold in of itself. But when you think of how much credits you get out of it, it's not a bad little deal. All right, so that's going to wrap up the store, guys. Again, keep in mind Black Friday, just a couple weeks away. And then there's always those auctions in December. So keep having fun out there, guys. And remember, get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.